like you, like your brand, find a reason to like you. One thing that you did that how I found out about you was you're walking around the clubs with a bag of hats. And ever since I seen you do it and it was successful for like that first summer I seen you do it, I see next summer coming around, there's like 5 people with bags of hats in the club. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So from my perception, it kind of looked like that was like a wave you started, at least in the Minneapolis nightlife. Was there any inspiration that drew you to do that, or why did you start doing that?
Well, I didn't have no inspiration at all. What made me do that?
Yeah.
Man, this is during COVID time. I think it's during COVID time.
Yeah.
It was about 3 years
right
ago.
when the clubs reopened or something.
Yeah, when they was open, but they wasn't open. But Gold Room was open. That was one of the first clubs I started selling. But actually, I had made some hats, but I really had some rent to pay. So this what made me go into super hustle mode. It was like go back to work, or you got this wavy stuff and sell the hats. What you want to do? So I had a motorcycle at the time, man. I went home and grabbed all my hats, got on my motorcycle, and drove all the way to Breakfast Bar. And I knew somebody that was like, when you drop it, I want to buy all of them. And I probably seen them before I even went home. And then when I went home, I grabbed and stuff, and I came back. I was like, I got them. It's probably like 15 minutes later after I saw them in the club. He's like, oh yeah, let me get every color. Matter of fact, his name is Sconey. First dude that ever bought my hat. Sconey bought every color. I think I had about 50 hats.
Dang.
So he probably bought at least 40 of them. Then after that, a couple people bought about 4 or 5 of them. So I sold out, really, my first time ever dropping a hat. I posted pictures same day and everything. And I sold the hats within 10, 15 minutes.
Crazy.
You know, so that was a crazy feeling, because it's like, dang, I could really sell hats that good. I wasn't sure that I was that good at selling hats, or it was just like, oh, you just got lucky. But I said, forget it. I just risked it all and just put all that money I made, and I put it right back into the hats.
And paid your rent.
Huh?
And paid your rent.
Yep. Oh, no, I didn't pay my rent. I still didn't pay my rent. I gave him I probably gave him probably about $200, man. I said, I'm gonna pay it slowly. But I just put it all back in. It's so fun, man, when you finally get that time where you like, man, you sold everything that you put in, you make all the profit. That's fun. Especially off a situation like that. I know people like look at it like, oh, it's cool, or he a real hustler and all that, I guess. Yeah, but really, I was desperate. I needed some money. So it's cool how it came up. I'm glad. I thank God for that.
So ever since then, you're like, maybe I should carry a bag of hats when I go out. Is that was kind of it?
I mean, people was actually looking at me weird, to be honest with you. People was like, why you got a bag of hats in the club? Like,
get a vendor table or something. Like, get a vendor table or something.
Yeah, it was like you could hear the whispers and all that.
That's like normalized. People sell shit in the club sometimes or at concerts.
Yeah.
But they just, they have like a table or something. But like you just brought a bag of your shit. Like,
I brought for sure. And then eventually it was the empty bag. Called me the Mr. Empty Bag, because I was empty in the club by the end of the night. I was
$100 hats. Only got 2 left.
Yeah. It was getting to the point where I had to up the price. Like, they selling too fast. And then I was getting them made in Minnesota, but that really wasn't working, because it was 2 weeks. It took 2 weeks to make about 100 hats. That was way too long. So eventually I just took another risk. I don't know what I'd be going through my head, but I went to LA, no plan at all. I was like, there gotta be